Hey everybody, and welcome back to Life with Lolo. It is time for our weekly recap of Sistas. This is season 4, episode 11, and it was titled Fine Wine. Alright, y'all, real quick before I jump into this recap review, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell. And if you end up liking this recap review, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. So episode 10, I just did a review recap on that, so that should already be posted by the time this is posted up. So if y'all see me in the same outfit, yes, I did it on the same day. I had already told y'all I was going to do it on the same day, so don't be coming for me in the comments like, oh, she wearing that same outfit. No. It's the same day. But anyway, y'all, let's just jump into this this recap review. So it picked up where it ended at episode 10 with Bree and Bayo and Calvin with his stalker ass popping up in the restaurant. So Bree all nervous, like, oh my God, Calvin, what are you doing here? Why are you here? Whatever. Bayo like, hello, you should leave. No. You came to the restaurant, the same restaurant I wanted to take you to. That I own. Now anybody talking to you, man. Why you lied to me, Bree? Why you lied to me? I didn't. Then Calvin ends up taking a seat, child. I said, oh, now he took a seat. So he like, so dude, when'd you get her number? Whatever. So, Bayo, and he just looking like he just stunned or whatever. And then Bree like, well, can we just talk about this at another time? No. He interrupted our date. So, I thought I'd interrupt his date or whatever like that. Same way he did mine or whatever. And then Bayo like, you should leave. And he like, no, he was like, oh, you should leave my restaurant. Oh, you own this? Oh, he got money. I said, oh, okay. And so he was like, yes, this is my restaurant and you are no longer welcome here. You may leave. And so then Calvin was like, oh, okay. All right, Bree. He left. He walked on up out of there. Bayo apologizing to Bree. And I'm like, what you apologizing for? You ain't do nothing. That was Calvin's old bum ass. But she like, oh my God, it's not your fault. Like, I should have told him. No. Every time I see him, he's talking to you like that. You shouldn't have to put up with that. You should not have to put up with that. I mean, he like, was you dating him? Is he just your boyfriend? He like, no, but we are like a little bit more than friends. We're more than friends. We have like, some benefits. It was like, really? Because I thought, what? I'm not going to even say it. I'm not going to say it. No, I'm not going to say it. But you should not be treated like that. You should be treated like a princess. So then Bayo, he ready to eat. You know what I'm saying? Because he ready to eat them appetizers he had ordered and stuff like that. He ready to drink that fine wine. Because, he got money. So he ordered the good stuff, not that cheap shit. He ain't ordered no Boone Farms or nothing like that. He ordered some 1962 or something like that. But anyway, they get back to the dinner. She ready to leave. I said, Bree, if you don't get it together, girl, like, don't let Calvin interrupt what you got going on, because Calvin should have kept his ass at home. Ain't nobody tell him to be popping up. Was you popping up when the girl was butt naked coming out his room? Y'all still ain't together. So, why he mad for? So anyway, Bayo convinces her to take, stay or whatever, have a couple more, not bottles, I was about to say a couple more bottles of wine, child. A couple more glasses of wine. And so then she finally said that she gonna stay. So they was eating dinner or whatever like that. She gets up and she ends up, not eating dinner. Well, I guess they did maybe eat dinner or something like that because, I'll tell you in a second. But anyway, she got up. She said, can you excuse me? And she ends up calling Danny. And she tells Danny what happened. And so here go Danny. Is he okay? Like, did he fall out? Did he get punched out? I was cracking up. So then Danny was like, girl, what are you doing? Like, did you leave? Like, you still there? She was like, yeah, I'm still here. She was like, when did this happen? A couple minutes ago. Girl, go back. Because he going to think that you was calling Calvin to check up on him. She was like, oh my God, that's not what I'm doing. All right, let me go back. So then she go back. And so Bayo like, is he okay? She was like, I didn't call him or whatever. And he was upset. And so she was like, I didn't call him or whatever. And, let's continue on with the meal. And then she had said you want to have dessert or whatever. So that's why I think they had ate dinner, the appetizers and dinner and stuff. I guess some time had passed or whatever, but we just ain't see it. So that's why I said maybe they had dinner or whatever. But anyway, we see Calvin. He coming back in all pissed off, child. Maurice like, well, what's wrong with you, girl? What's wrong with you? He was like, nothing, I'm fine. Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you what had happened, though. I go to the restaurant, and then I see Bree there. She in there with some dude or whatever. And he was like, yeah, well, how'd you know she was there or whatever? He was like, I just had a feeling. Yeah, women's intuition. I was cracking up. So he was like, Maurice. He was like, no, my bad. And so he was like, no, your bed is sitting there on the porch steps or whatever, on the steps or whatever. And then, what the hell you gonna do with him? Like, I don't even know what he doing out there. He looking for a cardboard box or something like that. He was like, oh my God, I wish he'd just go. No, you don't. You want him to come up in here. So won't you just go and invite him in here, let him stay the night and all this other stuff. He was like, no, let him stay the night because it's about to rain. It's about to be a thunderstorm. So he like... whatever, Calvin. So anyway, Zach finally get out of jail. I guess Jake money came through and stuff, so he got out of jail and stuff. Apparently the cops done lost his phone, so he bitching about that or whatever. And he asked Jake could he use his phone, but then he was like, no, Fatima ain't gonna answer no phone from no unknown number and nothing like that, so never mind. But I really gotta get in touch with her because I know she worried and stuff like that. So he was just like, well, what did he say? He said something, well, I forgot what he had said. I watched this on Thursday, mind you. So he was saying like, well, I gotta get my phone. I got my phone. And then they started talking about Jake's car or whatever. So I was just like, okay. Oh, he did say that he appreciated Jake from getting him out of the bind and stuff like that. And if he ever in the bind, then Jake can holler at his boy or whatever. That's what he said. I was like, he said something, child. But anyway, they eating food or the dessert or whatever. We back to Bree. They eating food. The date went well. He want to take her out dancing. And she like, no, I don't know. You sure you want to? He was like, I think you would love to go dancing. I think you would love to go dancing. And I just want to see you dance. Show you the African beats and stuff like that. You look good. You look good. And so she was like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, maybe you do this to all the women. Like, you could date anybody. You got, like, all this money and stuff. And he like, but you're so different. And you're so beautiful, And then we connected in a different way. And she was like, I don't know. He was like, you don't feel that? It's something bringing us closer together. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I think it's the wine that you're drinking. He was like, no. Okay, blame it on the wine. Whatever. I know you feel it too. So she like, So then they go this back and forth, child. He like, we're like wild animals, and we just, what do they say? We suppress our urges and stuff like that. And we as humans, we just dull ourselves and stuff. Let me treat you like a princess. And then after 100 years, she finally said, yes. I said, oh, okay, Bree. Okay, we're going to see you dancing. But what had happened when Calvin was talking to Maurice, Calvin got mad and said he was going to leave. Right? And he was saying he was going to go to a straight bar. He said he wanted some drinks or whatever like that. And Maurice was like, oh, okay, girl, let me fix my hair. Let me let my hair down and stuff like that. He was like, no, I'm going to a straight bar. And so he ended up leaving. I said, please don't tell me Calvin going to be at this dance party or club or straight bar, whatever, child, and going to run into Bayo and Bree. Because if that's going to happen, I'm going to be annoyed. Okay? Anyway, back with Karen. Karen ends up popping up in Andy's spot. I said, girl, you just popping up on everybody. Like, what time of the night is it? She popped up at Andy's penthouse. She upset. Andy like, what's going on, girl? She like, I went over to Zach's house and then Fatima pulled up. And, she said he wasn't inside, but I know he was inside, and I needed to tell him somebody after him or whatever. She like, somebody after him? Yeah, girl, I don't know what's going on with him or whatever, but I know he up to some fraudulent stuff. You know how he is, and he about to be my baby daddy, and what kind of father he gonna be, and he in and out of jail and stuff like that. I said, girl, calm down, because I'm sure it ain't his child, but whatever, child. So she going off, and then she ends up saying, what she had said, oh no, she didn't say this with her. So then Gary, the front desk, had ended up calling Andy and telling her that Gary was coming. So she like, oh, Gary coming. Oh, okay, all right, whatever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. And Andy was like, no, girl, we can go in another room. We can go talk or whatever like that. It's okay. No, because he already coming up here. It's all right. It's all right. So then she mad because Gary coming up there. I said, but girl, you popped up. But anyway, Gary come up there, she ends up storming off and leaving, and Andy like, child, just, okay. Gary like, hey, Karen. Karen just like pushing the elevator button, and then she ended up leaving. He was like, all right, bye, Karen. So then Gary talks to Andy, and he like, hi, how you doing? How you doing? She like, hey. He was like, you look great. You look great. And so then he going for a kiss or whatever. I said, oop. She was like, come on in, we need to talk. And Gary like, okay. So you gonna tell me you love the place? You gonna tell me you love the place? I mean, I love the place. I love the place. I knew you would. Did I nail it? You did. Oh, I knew I nailed it. You know, she was like, I was so surprised. I was just so surprised. He was like, but you're not gonna take it? I mean, you know, I pushed the sign in back, you know, a little bit. Oh, okay. Why? Cause you know, Robin is coming back to town. Oh, he is. Yeah, and you know, I told him he can come stay with me or whatever. And you know, that was before, you know, the penthouse and everything like that. But you know, I told him he can stay with me when he come back. Oh, okay. Oh, is that why you pushed the signing back? Cause you wanted to see how I was gonna react or whatever. And she like, I mean, yeah. And he's like, oh, it's okay. It's all right. I'm cool with it, whatever like that. You know, we not together. And, you know, this is your place. You know, it's in your name and stuff like that. And if you want Mr. Robin to come over here, then, you know, you can. You know, I can't stop you. And she's like, for real? Yeah, you know, it's your place. I'm cool off of that or whatever. And she was like, He was like, you don't believe me? No, Gary, I mean, you full of shit. But no, I'm telling you the truth though. You know, I'm telling you the truth. She was like, no, you just saying anything to get me back. I know how you are, Gary. I know how you are. He was like, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, Andy. You know, I'm jealous. I'm an asshole. And I'm tired. I can be stupid. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't no liar, you know. And I always tell you the truth. I mean, it may not come out right, but I'm always tell you the truth. And, you know, I'm just tired of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to love you, girl. I just want to love you. And I'm willing to spend anything to just show you that I love you, whatever. So you just think I'm about the money? I was like, girl, yeah. But he was like, no, you ain't let me finish. I'm willing to spend anything and do anything to win you back, you know, because I love you and I just want to love you or whatever like that. And I just want to show you. And, you know, I ain't ever been in this position or whatever. And she was just like, but you had said that before. No, I ain't never been in this position like that before. I ain't never been in this position that I lost you and you don't want to talk to me and I can't see you. I can't feel on your booty and on your chest and stuff like that. And I can't hug you. I can't kiss you. I miss you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be a good father. I could be a good man. I could be anything you want me to be. And I just want to show you. I just want to love you fully in this position. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to show you what you're worth. Or whatever. Because I'm tired, baby. I'm tired. Aren't you tired, Andy? She was like, yeah, I'm tired. Well, just let me be that man for you. Let me be that man. I mean, but you tried already. No, not in this seat. I'm trying to tell you I'm different. I'm different, girl. I'm different. But I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you or whatever like that. Because this shit ain't worth it. It ain't worth losing you. You know, life too short, baby. Life too short. I know you need time. So if you need to take that time and be with Robin, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. I don't care about that or whatever like that. Let him stay here for a week, you know. Go ahead, let him do that. You know. But that means you keeping this place. I'm gonna be happy. She was like, okay, all right. And she was like, what she say? She said something. No, he said, damn, what she said? She had said something. Oh, something like, cause he not me or something like that. That's what he said, cause he not me. And she was like, well, what if he's better? Impossible. I was dying. He doesn't know how to make you happy. He don't know how to make you crazy. He don't know how to challenge you. So, I mean, you can enjoy your time with him. But, you know, I ain't worried. I said, oh, okay, Gary, all right. So then he was like, when he come in, she was like, I ain't gonna tell you that. He was like, all right, okay. So what we eating? Well, we could order from a couple places we could order. Okay, all right. But did I nail it? Yeah, you nailed it. I knew it. I was cracking up. But anyways, back to Zach and Jake. Jesus. Zach and Jake. They still talk about his car or some shit like that, child. But basically, it was kind of, the conversation was going to Gary and see if Gary was legit and stuff like that. And Jake told Zach that his girlfriend didn't like Gary neither, but you know, she came around to it and she started liking Gary and all this other stuff. So, you know, he harmless, he good people. He done known him for like 7 years or something like that. And he good people, whatever like that. So he was like, I don't know. I don't really trust him like that, but I trust you, so, you know, make it do what it do. And so then Jake said he was going to go get Zach's phone because he's still outside talking about Fatima worried, but he ain't going in there to try to get his phone. Child, it was a mess. But anyway, Maurice finally let Q in. Q sleeping on that low ass sofa, child. Q basically trying to seduce Maurice. He all butterball naked and stuff, dangling, just swinging. And Maurice like, no, get in the shower, whatever like that. So, boom, that's what happened with that. Karen ends up going to Danny's house. I said, it's always funny how they always want Danny advice when they struggling with the truth or whatever like that, like with the right thing to do. They want to go to Danny because she going to tell them the honest to God truth, but they don't want to listen to Danny even though she's telling them the truth. Because this is exactly what happened with Karen and Danny. So Karen go over there. Again, she popping up, child. No phone call, no nothing. She pop up at Danny's. And she basically asking Danny for her real advice or whatever. And so she like, you know, it's about Zach and stuff. And she like, she can't let him go. And like, I can't let him go or whatever. And she like, well, is you thinking about all the bad times? Like what he put you through? Like all the girls, the pregnancy, like the money, like all that stuff. And she like, yeah, I thought about that. And she like, okay, well, stop thinking about them good times and think about these bad times or whatever. And she was like, but you know, we was together 3 years. She was like, yeah, 3 years is a long time to get over somebody, but you need to get over somebody. You need to get over him or whatever. And so she's saying like how she gonna move on. She can't move on. They about to have a baby. And she was like, yeah, girl, but he with Fatima now. She was like, fuck Fatima. I don't like that effing bitch or whatever like that. And I'm supposed to like her. And she talking about she patched him up and all this other stuff. Well, try carrying him. And then she like, well, Danny like, girl, yeah, you carry him. So won't you move on? Like, move on. That's all she kept saying was telling Karen, move on. And Karen not listening. She like, no. Because he said he still loved me. He want to be with me or whatever like that. So I'm just going over there. I'm going to go get him back. I'm going to get him back. She said, girl, is you listening to yourself? Like, she's like, yeah, I'm listening to myself. No, I don't think y'all. Because I could go back in the bedroom and grab a piece of paper and a pen and write down all the bullshit that he done put you through. You need to let that man go. He is in love with Fatima. He with Fatima, like you need to let him go. And Karen just kept over and over again saying like she gonna get him back. She was like, he changed and stuff like that. She said, yeah, he changed for her, but to you he the same old Zach or whatever. And she like, no, I'm just gonna get him back. I can't move on. We both love each other and I'm just gonna go to him. She'll say, girl, what? No. So Karen ends up leaving. I said, child, this gonna be a hot ass mess. And Fatima ain't nothing to play with. Okay, so Karen best stop. She bet stop. Fatima ends up pulling up at Hayden's house, child, with a bat. She beating. All I can hear was when she was beating that man's car was Jasmine Sullivan. I burnt the windows out your car. So she was bow. She was messing that Benz up. And then Hayden run out his house or whatever. No crutches, no nothing, no neck brace, no nothing, child. He can walk and run and all this other stuff. I said, he putting on show at work or whatever. Because he sure was running out there to save his baby, his car. So then Fatima's like, no, I'm killing you. He was like, I ain't do nothing. I don't even know what you're talking about. She go chase him, because I'm telling you, he running, child. She go chase him inside his house. Who in there? Gary. I said, child, boo. Gary, what you just at Andy's spot? You should have stayed at Andy's spot. But anyway, and it's still nighttime. What time of the night is it? Can somebody tell me, please? Anyway, y'all, that was the end of episode 11. I hope y'all enjoyed this recap review. If you did, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. Next week's episode will be on time, because I won't go on vacation until after I think it's the mid-season finale. I'm not 100% sure. I have to look it up. But that will be posted on Thursday. So on time. I believe I have caught up with everything. I still got a bunch of orders to do for my business, but I think I got a good grasp and a good schedule outlined and everything like that. So fingers crossed everything works out. Just because life does not pause when you do, okay? Because life keep moving on, and then when you unpause yourself, you got to catch up with life. So I think I'm all caught up with life, so we gonna get back on track with this channel, y'all. But anyway, I will talk to y'all in the next one. Until then,